I'm sitting here lonely like a broken man. I serve my time doing the best I can. Walls and bars, they surround me, but I don't want no sympathy. No, baby, no, baby. All I need is some tender loving to keep me sane in this burning oven. And when my time is up, be my reaper. I can swear on a God breather. Be my reaper. God, keep smoking that thing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Hey guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So in today's video I'm going to show you an excerpt from the lesson I did on a song called Inside Looking Out by Grand Funk Railroad. And this was kindly requested and supported a long-time supporter, Curtis. So big thanks goes out to him for the support. Like I said, this is going to be just an excerpt from the lesson. I'm going to show you the first verse, the sort of intro verse of the song. The rest of the song is going to be available at GuitarForce.com, and with the download you'll be getting the video lesson, of course, the tabs, all of the tabs in PDF format, a backing track with original vocals, and also a playthrough, a complete playthrough of the entire song, which I'm going to also post onto my other channel. All of the links are going to be in the description box down below. Also, I will post the tabs and the backing track on my Patreon page separately if you're interested in that. Again, the links are going to be in the description box down below. This is a really cool song. We're going to be in standard tuning. For the sound I was using, as usual, the VST plugin guitar rig. I'm going to show you the picture of the preset right now. While you are checking out, I'm going to play my low E string, which is E standard, so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna break up the song into parts as usual. We're gonna start off with the intro. So in the beginning we have a count in from the drummer, and we have for 2 measures, for 2 bars, and then we start playing on the guitar. It's just a simple power chord on the beginning of each bar. So on the first beat of the bar we just hit the chord kind of like a staccato way, meaning you just hit it quickly, and it's a short one, and the chord is G. You can hear kind of the harmony, at least in the beginning, when we get into the later part, which is the G minor chord. But that third is actually not that important. I mean, it's just a short hit of the chord, so you can just play the power chord if you want to, and that's going to be enough. So like I said, we play this for 8 bars, I believe, just hitting the chord. Then there is a vocal line going on, and again just hitting the chord again. So we do it for 8 times, and then on the 8th time we go into the second part of this intro, or the verse. Actually, it's the first verse. So before getting back to the power chord again, we have an F sharp minor chord, and then we hit the G minor chord and let it ring out as well. So it becomes like this. So as you can see, we have the F sharp minor, like I said, moving up to the G minor, hitting the chord, let it ring out. Then we reinforce it with the 2 hits. So on the off beat, the 4 and so just upstroke, downstroke, let it ring out. Then again F sharp minor, G, let it ring out, and again playing. So reinforcing the chord. And by the way, here's the side note, he does that only on the first verse. We're gonna get later on into the second verse, which is pretty much the same as the first one, but he doesn't have these reinforcing the G chord. He just plays it and lets it ring out, and then again like that. Just in the end he plays, but we'll get to that later on. So that's the 2 parts of the beginning of the first verse, and then we get into the next figure. It's gonna be like this. So here we again hit the G minor chord, let it ring out. Again, it's G minor or power chord, it doesn't really matter. So you hit the chord, let it ring out, then hit it again, and then we go into this. So it's like a triad going between the C major and then going to the B flat, but we're just using the part of the chord, not the full chord. So we're staying in this position here, and then he just adds these 3 strings, B, G, and the D strings, something like that, on the 5th fret, and we play this in the specific rhythm. So it's an upstroke, then you have couple, doesn't really matter the picking pattern, to be honest. You know, it's just changing the chords at the right time. So from G minor, and then you go from the 5th fret to the 3rd fret of the same strings. And if you catch 2, 3 strings, that doesn't really matter. And that's pretty much the whole figure. So he repeats it for 8 times, 8 bars altogether. And just gonna play it one more time, so you can hear and see what's going on. So it goes something like this. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. Then we go into the next part, which is a little bit of melody playing on the guitar. So I'm gonna play it through first, then we're gonna break it down. So it goes like this. So kind of repetitive line here. So we start off with the 3rd fret to the 5th on the D string. And as you get to the 5th fret on D string, you can add some vibrato on the note. Then you hit it one more time, staying on this note, then one more time. And then we do this trick where we play open, 3rd fret to the open, so it's hammer on, pull off on the G string. And then you are back to the D string on the 5th fret. So it's like that. And then we have 5-3 on the D again. Then we have so it's 2 8th notes. Then we have a quick pull off on the D string again, 5 to the 3rd fret, going to the 5th fret on the A. Then we're back to the D string, 3 5. Stand on this note a little bit longer, then picking it again, and then quickly going on the G string. You go bend up 5th fret, bend it up, bring it down 3rd fret, and then you go to the 5th fret on the D again. and that's the first line. So it's then we continue playing the beginning of the line again. It's exactly the same up until this moment, and then we have, so it slides into the 5th fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the D, then we have a slide back to the 3rd fret on the A string to the 1st fret, and we add some vibrato in for the last note. Okay, so that's the melody line here, two times with 2 different endings. So one more time, slowly is going to go like this, the whole thing. So we stay on this note until the end of the bar, then we go into the next figure, which goes like this. So again, we're back to the G power chord here, G minor. You can add the minor 3rd here on the G string, doesn't really matter again. So what we do here on the first beat of the bar, we hit it, we kind of make an accent of the chord, and then we just palm mute and play on the power chord, building up 8th notes. And we do it for 4 bars altogether like that. So every first beat of the bar we we play an accent on the chord, and then palm mute the rest of it. Kind of building up, and then he goes into another part which is pretty similar, but here we now accent every 1st and 3rd beats of the bar, and plus let's ring out a little bit the lower string. So it's going to be like this. All right, again for 4 bars altogether. Actually, I think it's a little bit longer than 4 bars, but you'll have to listen to the track. Always listen to the track to get the structure of the song. So anyway, so we do this part for a few bars. Then again, we are back to the melody line, which is. So I'm not gonna explain it again, it's exactly the same as what we did previously. And then basically we're going back to the beginning of the song, to the part where we started with, just hitting the chord, and then again it goes on exactly the same way. Alright guys, so that was it for this part. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to continue learning the entire song, check out the link in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar lessons. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.